We're here today because at the end of the day, no one is held accountable. And so that's contradictory to the thesis that you're advancing here. No one is held accountable.
Mr. Chairman, I respectfully disagree about the subject of accountability. 4 employees of the State Department were relieved of their senior positions as Assistant Secretaries or Deputy Assistant Secretaries of State and are no longer holding those senior positions. I submit respectfully, Mr. Chairman, that accountability includes being relieved from your job and assigned to other positions. To me, that is serious accountability.
Mr. Meadows is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Ambassador Kennedy, this gets down to 2 things. One is accountability, and the second is trust. And we must have the accountability before we can restore the trust of the American people in terms of what happened in Benghazi or what may happen in the future. So I'd like to refocus our attention on these 4 people that you say they've lost their titles. But let me be clear, they have not lost any money or any benefits, yes or no?
No.
Okay, so they've gotten paid. They've got an 8-month paid leave while the State Department has done their investigation, yes or no?
Correct.
All right, so they've been off for 8 months. I also serve on the Government Reform Committee, and I know that we've made a number of requests that have gone unanswered, really. Were there any adverse, other than title changes and post changes, were there any adverse personnel actions that were taken against these 4 people that, according to the ARB, were systemically involved in mismanagement?
That's not the ARB actually, sir, talked about 2 people.
Okay, but those 2 people
others
are being part of the 4, but the 2 people, did any adverse actions happen to those 2 people other than title changes?
Sir,
yes or no?
A title change.
I understand, in your opinion, a title change is a big deal, but we're talking about people, 4 dead Americans. So let's look at it. Anything other than that?
Being removed as a Deputy Assistant Secretary is a major act.
All right. Well, let me go in a little bit further then. This report talks about bonuses, between $10,000 to $15,000 bonuses that are given to State Departments. Up until 2011, those were disclosed publicly.
Right.
It now appears that either you or Secretary Clinton have made a decision not to disclose those. Is that correct?
I am unaware of that.
So you're unaware of that. So you would be
back.
glad to support it, because it's been suggested that some of these people in the ARB got bonuses, and that now we're not disclosing it because it would look bad. You're not aware of that?
I'm also not aware that anybody in subject to the ARB got a bonus. I will confirm that, but I'm not aware that they got.
So who made the decision, you or Secretary Clinton, to not be transparent with regard to bonus information?
I am not aware. I don't think it was either of us, but I have to go back and find out. I may have done something, but that is a level of detail.
If you'll report back, I yield back.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.